Survivors of the shooting are speaking out. High school students as young as 14 are leading a national conversation on gun violence, and it's spreading. SNN's Samantha Sauter joins us now with more. Good evening, Samantha.
Good evening, Nicole. With the rise of social media, high schoolers are staying informed and getting organized. I spoke with a Suncoast student who's fighting for change. Riverview High School junior Madeline Vieira says news of the Parkland shooting hit close to home.
We've had 3 shooting warnings and a bomb threat, 2 lockdowns within the course of this year, and we have not talked about a single one of them.
Conversations might be getting kept out of the classroom, but Vieira says it's a common topic with her friends.
I don't know why a lot of the teachers don't talk about it. Our principal doesn't talk about it at all, but our friends, it's always weighing on our minds. Like, we talk about where we'd hide in classrooms and how we would get out, tactics to take down the shooter, and that should not be something that we should be worrying about. We should be worrying about what's on our next biology test or something.
Vieira is adding her voice to the growing number of high schoolers calling for change.
We aren't just going to be silenced any longer, and I think that we will have more power in numbers and the fact that we can be a unified front to help get something done.
And she wants politicians to pay attention.
We can't vote about it, but we're the ones that are dying from it.
Political science professor Frank Alcock says the political debate following this school shooting feels different.
On this one, having the students themselves, younger voices, take the lead on the issue is something new and something different. I think their voices tend to be a bit more compelling.
But Alcock says for the momentum to lead to real change, the movement needs to spread beyond Florida and have specific goals.
Having something a bit more specific with respect to what they'd like to see come out in terms of just demands or changes they'd like to see rather than action broadly defined.
Madeline Vieira says she plans to keep the conversation going until she sees change.
I hope that our culture shifts because of this, that we do something about the violence and that it just doesn't, float away until the next school shooting.
Vieira planned a vigil for the victims and to stand against gun violence. That is just starting at the Red Lifeguard stand at Siesta Beach, and she plans on joining a nationwide walkout next month. This is something that high schoolers across the country are going to be participating in.
Right, a lot of people asking, a lot of students asking for Congress and the government to take action, and we do have a crew out at that vigil, so we'll have more. Samantha, thank you for that report.
Thanks, Nicole.